Hello everybody, welcome to another speed build. My name is Kay and this week I'm showing you how I did the interior of Gato Castle. I forgot to say in my last speed build that gato is the Spanish word for cat, and the reason I chose this name is because for reasons unknown even to me, I chose cat decorations to be kind of the center of this build. So there will be pieces of cats all over the place. And yeah, so that's the reason for the name. Now, as you can see, there's a bit of a problem with the lighting inside. And that is because I didn't notice at the beginning, but the staircase on the second floor goes up outside, and that actually and that resulted in the weird lighting on the inside. But you will see later I find why it is this way and I fix it, so no worries, it's all gonna look better later on. So I'm working on the kitchen currently, and it's a bit of an awkward shape because the inside, of course, is quite small of this build because it is a small castle and I did want to fit all the rooms inside. So this kitchen is a bit small, a bit awkwardly shaped, but in the end I figured out a way that it looked nice. You will see me trying different things, figuring out how it works best. So I will go back a few times during this build to adapt a few things. So my chaotic order of building has not been solved yet, but one day, I promise, one day. So as I'm figuring out the layout of this kitchen, how is your week going? I hope everyone is having a great time and that everything is going well in your life. Please always feel free to chat with me if you want to talk to me. I'd love to hear from you what you're up to. You can leave comments on my videos, or you can tweet me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is the same name as my YouTube channel, so you can find me easily over there. So what am I doing? Well, by the time this video is up, I will be in Sweden, and it's maybe a bit of a random country for me to go to, but I am part of a choir and we are participating in the European Choir Games in Gothenburg. I think that's how you pronounce it in English. And yes, it's very exciting. There will be lots of things to do over there. Of course, the contest, but also there are friendship concerts where you sing with other choirs, you show them what you know and stuff. There's a parade of nations that all the countries are participating in, and there's a lot of countries participating actually. I was actually quite overwhelmed by the number. So yes, it will be very exciting to meet all these new people from all over the world and to see Gothenburg, of course, and to participate in this contest because it is my first time and I hope it will go well. I don't think we're going to get top rank with our choir, but I think we're going mostly for fun. But we did practice a lot though. We practiced all month and, the months before that, but last month quite intensely. So hopefully everything goes well. Wish us luck. Here in the living area, I went for a bright blue actually. I came across this color and this couch and I thought it looked really nice actually. So the living area is going to be filled with a bit of blue and otherwise warm tones because I didn't want it to be too cool tones. It's a lovely place, very cozy. So therefore I thought warm tones were, the go-to for this area. By the way, I really love those carpets I put there. Those are some of my favorites, especially the beige white one. I think it's from City Living because it's from the new packs that I bought and I really like it. So you'll probably see me use that more often from now on. And I put a wall between the kitchen and the living area because I don't know, I thought it would be a better way to separate both areas. I thought, the just opening without the wall just looked kind of weird, and I thought this was a perfect solution. You'll see me later go back to the kitchen again, I think somewhere at the end, to change the color of the counters, because the rest of the interior is quite warm, and I thought the kitchen didn't really fit that feeling, so I changed the color up just a little bit to make it fit the rest of the interior. And I think at the end everything just looks really lovely. This is definitely a castle I would want to live in. When I was younger, I had always wanted to be a princess. I mean, if I had the opportunity to become a princess now, of course, I would still take it. But I was quite obsessed with it when I was younger. I'd always wanted to be a princess. And I think maybe that's why one of my first builds is a castle, because, just being nostalgic and following my dreams in the virtual world. So, yeah. My problem was always that there wasn't a prince that was around the same age as I was. So I was always wondering, well, who am I going to marry then? How am I going to become a princess if there's no prince that is my age? The children of the royals in my country, they were so much younger than me. So I couldn't be the princess of my own country then. And, in the countries surrounding my country, I don't think there were any children my age either back then. So, I had to give up on that dream. So, unfortunately. But anyway, here I'm working on the dining area. It's not a separate room because, of course, there isn't enough space to make a separate room for everything. As I proceed to the first floor, the, sleeping area and the desk are just one big room, separated by a bit of a wall, but, still one room, because I can divide everything into separate rooms. But by the way, talking about first and second floors, in which countries is it again that it's different? Because to me the most logical is that you have a ground floor, which is on level 0, let's say, and then you have the first floor when you go up on the first stairs. But in some countries, you guys call the ground floor the first floor, and then the first floor the second floor, which actually makes no sense to me. But, if you're from that country, let me know and explain to me why you do that, because I'd like to understand, but I don't. So, and by now I have changed the color of the kitchen, by the way, and have added bits and pieces of cat decorations. I have to be honest with you guys, I am a bit of a cat lady. I mean, not that I own any cats of myself. I mean, my family does, because, my parents have 2 dogs and a cat, and I consider her my cat as well. But I don't have any cats that are just my own. But by the time that I, live completely on my own, I will have so many cats. Like, I will be a proper cat lady because I love them just so much. Let me know, by the way, what your favorite breed is. I really like the Holy Burman, is that how you call it? They're really fluffy and cream colored, but their face and their paws are just, a bit of a darker color. So they look so cute. When I have money, someday in the future, hopefully I will buy one of those. But having said that, that is the only cat I will ever buy, because there are so many pets up for adoption that can't find a proper home, that need a home. So I encourage everyone to go to a shelter first before you buy any breed of cat or dog, because those pets over there, they need you, okay? Oh, by the way, you guys, I will be back from Sweden on Sunday, the August 11th, and I have not edited another video yet. I will arrive somewhere in the afternoon back in my country that Sunday, but it is quite possible that I will not be able to finish another speed build that day. I will try my very best to upload it on Sunday, but worst case scenario, it goes up on Monday. So just letting you guys know, I haven't forgotten or anything, just it didn't fit in my schedule this time. But back to this build, we're almost at the end of it, I think. But don't forget to watch till the very end, because I want you guys to tell me how many, cap pieces you've found across the whole build. I haven't counted them myself yet, but I'd like to know how many you have spotted. So that completes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this speed build. And don't forget to subscribe if you like my speed builds and my content. If you have any ideas, leave them in the comments. If you have any advice, please tell me as well. You can also follow me on Twitter if you want to, chat with me over there. Just follow me. If you wanted to, of course, that would be awesome. Also, this castle is up on the gallery under Simsiekay, which is my origin idea. I hope everyone's having a lovely weekend and will have a lovely week. And I will see you next time. Bye!